Okay. Hey there, buddy. What's up? How you doing? It's Wednesday. It's been a very long Wednesday, but it's Wednesday. So hopefully y'all are having a good day. Let's see. The plan for today is to just kind of relax a little bit, chill out. Now, I can't play the new, what's it called, Batman Lego game that's out because I don't have it. But what I do have is access to one of the versions of the Star Wars Legos, which is what I'm planning on just kind of chilling out here and playing. Not like hardcore, so it's gonna mainly be just the chatting. But while I'm playing the secondary version of the Lego Star Wars, because I want to play the first one, but I still haven't got my PC all situated to play it through Steam. So I have to play what I have access to on Xbox. So that's the plan. But yeah, so hopefully y'all are having a good day. You know, y'all are safe out there. I heard people had tornadoes and stuff this week. That kind of sucks. But yeah. So let's see who's hanging out here. And let's see, Monkey, what's up? How you doing? Ace, there you are. Randy, what's up? Nice, nice. I haven't played Apex in a long time. Honestly, Monkey, it's Wednesday, and honestly, I haven't been doing my streams in the format that I probably should have been. You know, it's my bad when you're off for a week and then you realize you didn't give yourself any actual, like, rest time. So the plan for this week is to go through, like, my regular situated streams. So no logging off early. Just, you know, kind of chilling out a little bit more. I'm still in the middle of playing the, what's it called? Little Nightmare Part 3. Sorry, I blanked out there for a bit. But I'm keeping that game for Friday. I don't know how far I am on that. I haven't checked the progress on it. It's turning out to be a pretty good little game. I mean, it's not as challenging, I feel like the first two were. I feel like part 1 and part 2 were quite a little bit more like on the puzzle side, where you had to figure out specifically what you're doing. This one you got a little bit just kind of more running through it. So I can see why people weren't like 100%, you know, with this one. Like, they were a little bit disappointed. I still like it though. I mean, I don't know where the storyline's fully going. I have an idea. At least they kept that. But I do feel like the gameplay, they did to reduce a little bit of it just to kind of, I guess, you know, get something out. But either way, I'm having fun with that one. But yeah, I've been aching to kind of play like the Star Wars Lego game, or actually just a Lego game for a while. And the only one that I have access to is the Skywalker Saga, which isn't the favorite of most people. I would think that most people don't really even care for this version, but it's the one that I have access to, so it's what we're gonna just have to kind of deal with it for the moment. But yeah, that's the plan. Nice, Randy, nice. I've played Apex like maybe once. Can't really say why. I can't really say I remember how it went. I think it went horribly. And then I stopped. So that's as much as I know about Apex. Should I probably try a few more games like that? I think so, but I don't know. That one specifically, I got mad because I have issues with the controls in certain games, and I didn't do well with that one. Yeah, it's not the same, Monkey. That's why this one's not really like the one that everyone like goes for if they want to play one of these games, but it'll do, you know, for now. It's the one that I have access to. I think I have the Harry Potter ones too, but I think I have those on PlayStation, which I haven't hooked up my PlayStation yet. So eventually, I'll have access to that one. But yeah. Yeah, you see, Randy, the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is the one that was given to me through Steam, but I can't play it because I tried to download and everything, and my PC is still kind of acting up. I gotta have a friend kind of come through and help me out with it because I know nothing about how to fix it. I've done the things that I know how to do. The other things are not for me to do because then I will have no computer, and that is not an option. So I got a friend who knows some stuff, but I gotta kind of wait for them to be available to help out with that. So that's the plan on that. Let's see who's hanging out on YouTube. I got Monkey and Patrick. What's up, Patrick? How you doing? Nice, Patrick. Nice. Most of mine, Patrick, are homemade. Like, I buy the regular shirts because they're easily accessible, and then I just take off the sleeves. This one was on its way to being one of those, but I like the shirt too much to make it, to cause it any harm. So there's two shirts that I intended to turn into, you know, sleeveless shirts because I prefer no sleeves. But, so it's this one and then the Gur shirt that I have where I'm just like, no, they're too cool. Like, if I were to hurt them and I don't have any backups, then I can't wear them elsewhere. So I didn't. Which is why this one still has sleeves. So, it's fine. It's perfectly fine, though. It's better to be in trios. I played by myself at that point. I think I went into like some random group, so I mean that could be it. But then again, I'm not really good with just games like that in general. I've tried to play Call of Duty and a few others, and while I don't mind Call of Duty, I'm not good. I'm better when there's at least a little bit more structure, and people can't hide behind things and kind of take me out super easily. So yeah, it's just not my kind of game, I guess. I guess that's what I would say. I mean, I can try, but we all have, you know, the games that we do well with. And for me, it's going to be mainly like, you know, games that give me specific tasks. Like, I need a storyline to follow. I need something where it's going to guide me through, like, where I've got to go, that kind of stuff. I do okay with games where, you know, it's a little bit more open world concept, but you're guided through what you're supposed to do. So those I don't mind either. I do like games like let's see, I'm playing not Witcher. I'm playing, what is that I'm playing? Diablo. I'm playing Diablo and Wild Heart, I think. But I'm playing those with friends. So it's like I'm not specifically doing those by myself, so I don't have to worry about kind of going off task and just kind of forgetting what I'm doing. And I think that's one of the big things. I'm a little scatterbrained with some of those. Like, you start doing a task, and if it doesn't keep you on that task, then I forget where I'm at. And next thing you know, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I've lost track of the entire game, and then I get bored. So it's one of those things where you kind of gotta, you know, just go with the games that kind of work best with your attention span. And for me, those are not for me. Nice, Patrick, nice. I'm actually drinking a Coke tonight. Every once in a while, you gotta drink something a little different just to kind of keep the palate cleansed so you don't get tired of what you're drinking. So periodically, I'll go with, you know, regular Coke or something. I could do Big Red once in a while, but I really gotta be in the mood for that one. It's because it's very sweet, which is funny coming from me. Somebody who eats constant sugar says it's too sweet. So yeah, that's not normally a response for me, but you know, it's okay. I don't know how many of y'all have even had Big Red, because I think now it's starting to branch out outside of Texas, but it was mainly a Texas thing for a while. So we don't know stuff like that. But yeah. So that's what I intend to do. Hey, Chris, what's up? How you doing? I'm not going to say that it's better, Ace. I will never agree to that. But I will say that it does help periodically to drink something different. However, I will never drink anything made out of Mountain Dew. That's just gross. But yeah, so every once in a while you got to do something a little different. I mean, once in a while a root beer is also pretty good, but that has no caffeine. So if it has no caffeine, it doesn't do me any good, specifically. We don't know that, Ace. We don't know what their diplomas look like. I'm pretty sure someone on that team has a doctor degree. I mean, it's possible. You never know, alright? You just never know. Really, Apache? That's what you come up with? Okay, alright. You ran out of soda and had a headache for 3 days. That is not good, my friend. That is not good. But you should really look into those water things that I was talking about, because they do help with that. That's partially why I drink them periodically, you know, because actually, no, I have at least one of those a day because I'm trying to reduce the soda. It's just, if you're like me, you grew up on soda. It was, you know, you grabbed a can, you kind of did your thing, and you were good. So I've had way too much of it for way too long. So cutting it off is just a no. Nobody wants to see me without caffeine. Like, y'all see, like, the sassy version here. But I get mean when I'm off of caffeine. And I can promise you, it's not nice for anybody. Y'all don't think I can be mean, but trust me. The sarcasm increases in levels. And the attitude goes from being fairly decent to just, like, don't speak to me kind of a thing. And I don't mean to do it. But, I mean, it's like anything. When you're off of something for a while, the headache kicks in. And, I mean, headaches aren't good to begin with. And then it escalates from there. Eventually, you do get a little better, which is good. But there's, at least for me in my case, where I tried to kind of go off of it for a while. I made it 5 days at most, and even though the headache lessened by like day 3, you're still really, really grumpy, and people just don't like you after a bit. Oh, that sucks, Patrick. Well, I mean, either way, if it's an older laptop, you probably would have had to get rid of it anyways, because right now with all the stuff that's out there, there's a lot of compatibility issues with some of the older models. Yeah, I know it used to, Ace, but that was a long time ago. I'm always nice to you. I've never been mean. Honestly, if you think the sarcasm that I have is mean, then you know nothing. Like, nothing at all. Hey, Brandon, what's up? How you doing? I am doing okay. It's not a bad day. It's been a long one. You don't know nothing, hologram. Don't start it. But yeah, so trust me, y'all don't know the non-caffeinated version, and I don't think anyone ever will. It's one of those things that I'm going to make sure stays off of the internet. Iceman, what's up? How you doing? You're streaming Lego Batman? Nice. I would love to be streaming Lego Batman, but I don't have it, so I'm going to be streaming Lego Star Wars. And not the good Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. It's going to be the Skywalker saga, because that's the one that I have access to, okay? I just wanted to be included in the Lego. Instead of soda, you had a cup of coffee. I mean, it's roughly the same, Chris. So they would say that coffee itself is probably a little bit healthier just because it's more of a natural thing. But there are downsides to coffee as well. I don't know what they are just yet because I don't drink coffee. I absolutely hate the taste. I cannot get past it. So I mean, I would think it's probably better just because you have a little bit more natural ingredients within it. So good option. But I mean, either way, if your intake of caffeine is like mine, we're not doing well. You have approximate knowledge of many things. I don't know about that, hologram. I want to agree to disagree on that. just to kind of do it, just to say that I disagreed to a point. Until I have a breakdown in public and go viral. No, you see, that's why I'm not going off caffeine. Because I don't need to have myself on a video online in some weird grocery store situation because somebody stole the laughs of whatever. Like, I mean, I've seen the videos. I don't need to be one of those. At the same time, I'm not a people person in public, so I tend to stick to myself and just kind of like go do what I gotta do. just in general. So yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen, Apache. Wait, what did she do to you? What is it that she did to you, Gar? And hi, what's up? Did she? Wait, was she the one that banned you, or was she the one that kicked you off the channel for a little bit, or yelled at you? I can't remember. So you've had a lot of things happen, so you gotta be very specific now. Patrick, it's been one of those days, honestly. So I get that. You like iced coffee? I don't like any coffee. I can't stand it right now. And it's just... The most I've ever been able to kind of deal with coffee was as a kid. And I know this is probably bad, but like as a kid, being in a Mexican household, everybody drank coffee in the morning with their pan dulce. So like my grandmother would let me like dip my sweetbread in her coffee and then kind of eat a little bit of it. And then sometimes crackers, which I know it's a weird combination, but sometimes crackers in the coffee. That was okay. I didn't mind that. But I cannot drink it. It's too bitter, and it's not for me. Really, Gar? Really? That's how this is gonna go? Uh-huh. I see it. I have no words for you right now. I'm going to show my disdain towards you for a while now. Banish me back to the phone. How dare you? Ace, no, he's no longer innocent. He's guilty. At this point, that's just how that turned out to be. Yeah, it's not something that I'm good with, Apache. It does not seem good. Well, you know what? At least there's a streak, Ace. I have no words for you right now, Gar. I'm just mad at you. And that's just how it's gonna be. This was my day first, alright? Oh, he is Brandon. That's for sure. Also, remember, y'all, it is the last week of the month of May. So anybody who is on that board by Friday evening, or by the end of streaming on Friday evening, is reset for their month worth of VIP status for the next month. So right now we got Brandon, who is technically in charge of both the subcategory and the cheer category. I got Scrooge, who are technically anonymous, who's holding on to donations, and we got Sage, who is holding on to the super/throne category. So yes, we are at the end of the month, my friends. We've made it through May of 2026. Honestly, I feel like we've all had to do some... We've had to work very hard to make it through this month. So yeah, guys, so while we just chat, I'm gonna set it so that I can play some Lego Star Wars, because I don't got anything else to do. It is Apache. It's almost June. We're about to be, I guess, top of summer. Like actually, I know a lot of people started summer like this month. I think like a week ago is I think when a lot of schools started letting out. I think some other schools have until the end of this month, and then certain other schools like the beginning of next month. I guess it really just depends on the break schedule, but yeah, this is the time when everyone starts to get out of school and people start doing stuff like going on vacations and things, you know, that apparently people do. Don't ask me what people do. As far as I know, that's what people do. I mean, Patrick, 4th of July isn't really... All it is for me is just a day I don't gotta go to work. So, that's that. Is it on a... I don't even know what day it is this year. Let's see. What day is 4th of July? The 4th of July of this year is a Saturday, which means I get the 3rd of July off, I think. I either get the 3rd or the 6th. I get one of those days off. But that's as far as I know at this moment. I don't know about going fast, Chris. Today was a slow day. I mean, it's kind of, it's his problem right now, Brandon. All college kids go home. I'm assuming that you're in a college-heavy, like, location. And if you are, I'm sorry, because I can imagine that's probably a pain. It's a huge college town? Ah, okay. Well, I'm sorry either way. I can imagine that's super annoying. Why are these locked? Okay, let me show you on my screen. So let's see. Do this, and then I have to hit that button. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So these are all. I gotta figure out which one is the one that's not locked. Okay, so apparently this is the one that we're gonna start on. This isn't the complete saga, so I don't think it's gonna give me access to certain ones. I think it's only giving me access to this one, maybe this one after I finish that one. Let's see, how far? Oh yeah, you see this one's also unlocked. That's interesting. So that one. Episode 1. Episode 2 is locked. That's super weird. 3 is locked. 4 is the one. It's got some really weird. I don't know why half of these are locked and half of them aren't locked. Hey Sage, what's up? How you doing? Nice, y'all. Sage has provided a gift sub to Chris. Thank you for doing that, Sage. Okay, it's super weird. So, okay, so I have access to this one. I'm assuming the lock complete episode 4. Okay, yeah, no. So I have to unlock certain ones to get access to the next one. Complete 2 to have access to 3. I guess let's go in order of the actual movies. I'm pretty sure that I don't have access. I don't think that this isn't the complete saga, unless with the other one it actually is now. I don't know. We'll figure. I'm not gonna get through all these because this is a lot of game. This is a lot of game to play. We are literally just doing this so that we can chill out and chat while I play some Star Wars. Now this music, though, is gonna get me in trouble. With YouTube. But I'm perfectly fine with that. It's okay. What's going on, Chris? And Sage, what are you up to tonight? How are things going? Okay, I'm gonna fast track on this one, if it lets me, because this is gonna get me into so much trouble with YouTube. It is not letting me. Nope. Yeah, so we're going to be in trouble with YouTube. That's perfectly fine. I'm always in trouble with YouTube. It's 4 a.m. and you just got back from work? Oh, dang. I don't know how you do that, honestly. I have problems, like, just waking up before the sun to go to work. I can't imagine being at work all night. So, I mean, I'll give you props for that. That takes a lot. So yeah, if anything, YouTube is gonna give me some problems here, y'all. Yeah, Chris, there have been some really massive storms throughout the entirety of the United States right now. A lot of people are getting hit. Nice, Iceman. I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun with your Batman Lego. I just want to be part of it, so I'm playing Star Wars because that's the one that I got. You see, the only reason I like these is because they're so stupid. They're comical. They're not meant to be taken serious. I mean, technically, I mean, you can say that Star Wars is way more serious than this, but that's just kind of how it is. Let's see. She doesn't have a weapon here. Oh, what is that? I gotta figure out what these items are. Ooh, I have a weapon? Can you write in Japanese? It's a possibility. I wouldn't know what you would say, though, because I don't know Japanese. I would love to know Japanese, though. What does that mean, Sage? And yeah, if y'all think I'm serious about playing this game, I'm not. I'm just here to play randomly and get a whole bunch of little Lego points. Find a way to get the Death Star plans off the ship. Look at them running, they're super funny. It's a secret. What does that mean, Sage? Okay, so yeah, eventually you do gotta kind of move forward, because if you don't, everything starts getting really... Oh, I shot him in the face. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you. I was trying to shoot the canister. Sage is redeeming Hydrate and posture check. So posture check and hydrate with some of this because you weren't specific. Yeah. They all salute me, y'all. That's awesome. Why are you in a... Oh, he's in his pajamas. Look at that, y'all. He's in his little pajamas. Hey, I mean, if you didn't put on the chat, I'm gonna assume I have the freedom to choose. Honestly, I don't even remember doing this. I don't remember doing that the first time. I think I've only played Battlefront like maybe once, Patrick. Oh, YouTube is gonna hate me with this game, y'all. It's gonna be hilarious. There we go. Now I can build stuff, y'all. I think it's because you gave him a sub, Sage. There we go. Ah, okay, so... Pew! That's how you open doors around here. I shot my guy. I'm sorry. I shot my guy. Well, hopefully you're able to do that, Chris. Honestly, I don't remember this game being battle intensive. I don't think I even played this one, honestly. Let's see, am I supposed to build this? Oh, okay, here we go. Building it, building! There we go. Oh, he pushed me, y'all. He pushed me. Oh, YouTube is very specific with like the kinds of music and stuff that you can play. So when a game has music that they consider to be copywritten, so oftentimes you won't be able to, or they'll give you you'll have issues with, like, you won't be able to play part of the sound for it. Ah, okay. There we go. I'm having to remember some of the little stuff here and there. I did say it was only because they made me. I forgot that you always get like a secondary character. I thought this dude was just falling. Turns out he's my secondary character. There we go. Maybe Gar, because I think Brandon was offering that category up to anybody who wanted it. Retreat! Oh, I can't go through there because it's on fire. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I played this one, yo. I will do no such thing. From Scrooge? I mean, I'm pretty sure Scrooge could be helpful. You never know. But Scrooge has his own category. Okay, I'm not sure what I just did. There we go. Alright, got that one. No, don't shoot me. Maybe Sage. But I mean, Brandon's pretty hard. He runs a pretty hard bargain there. Maybe that was the wrong way to go. Let's see, so I gotta figure out how to get through there. Ah, okay, so I see these negotiations going. Wait, where'd you come from? You want a timeout? Wait, when did that come into the option? What am I supposed to do here? Ah, okay. Inadvertently, I figured it out. Okay, so apparently only he has the, I guess only certain ones he has the ability to push and, okay, I need to move this over here. Ah, okay. There we go. Honestly, Iceman, this one's not. It's not gonna be Lego Batman, and I actually really like the Lego Harry Potter. I don't even remember playing this one. I know I did, but I can't remember a single bit of this one. So I'm assuming I didn't really care for it much the first time. But you know what? It's what I got. So beggars can't be choosers at this point. I gotta play what I got, you know? Okay, we opened the door. Well, see, I got that one through Steam, Apache, and it's one of those games where I'm having issues accessing because of my PC, so that's why I'm holding off on that one too, because it was provided to me through Steam, and I don't know, I'm just having some issues. I know there's some things that I need to get fixed, but I haven't been able to. Tell Sage it was a joke so he can settle for his category. Hey, Goku, there you are. No, it hasn't been 3 years. It was recent. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not doing anything, Gar. You can't prove it. Okay, so as an R2 unit, I did. That's... Let's see, how are we gonna handle this? Oh, I got electrocuted! Okay, I made it through. Okay, my pants went away. Get back here, stupid pants. Oh, okay, that disassembles me, apparently. Add a category, games gifted. Honestly, that could be a pretty good category. I would say, yeah, he is. I prefer him way over C-3PO at any point, so. He's so useful. He can do a ton of things. Mm-hmm. I got electrocuted. No taking off. Hey, I didn't do it, okay? The droid did it. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get R2 over here, but, get over here, droid. I would, Iceman. The only thing is, on that one, I would need it on Xbox right now, because that's the one that I got hooked up, and since my games aren't working on Steam very well. I mean, okay, so technically I can play games, but I can't stream them through Steam because of something. So I would have to get it on Xbox, and that's where it's kind of like, he's in the shower. Oh, he was hiding in the barrel. I didn't know C3PO could fight. I don't think he's supposed to be able to fight. Honestly, it's not really something that they ever mention. I would figure, I mean, it could be a possibility. Okay, these guys are all hanging out in their pods. Seriously, why do you keep disassembling yourself? Oh, nice, I got the little thingy. Okay. I was hoping it would give it to me. I thought, I know that was one of those things where if you collect them all... Seriously, dude, stop taking off your pants. Oh, I have to find the code. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Okay, so if that's the case, then... Not even Goku! Ah! Okay, let's see, let's see. Alright, so I think I have to line up the outer portion. Okay. There we go. I figured it out, y'all. Sage, we both don't know the answer to these things. We're just guessing as we go, alright? Guessing is what we do. JP, I figured JP will be here probably by the end of the stream, Gar. He has a very specific time when he comes in. Mewtwo is likely confused. Ah, okay. Wait, are you saying that she's making a rug? That's pretty cool. A while back, Goku, I had to put it away for a little bit because I was doing some cleaning, okay? No, Sage. I just happen to know when certain people come in. Well, I'm assuming she just feels like, you know, like crafty today. Crafty's a good thing. Actually, Sage, the Switch is a whole different story, okay? Like, I would love to play the Switch right now, but it's not actively working properly. You know what? I don't remember any of this for the... Okay, what did I just do? Wait, I can always go cut a new... Really, hologram? That's what you're going with? Unfortunately, Gar, no. But you can always send one through Throne if you want to. My Switch hasn't been working right. For the most part, it turns on, but then sometimes it doesn't turn on, and then sometimes it freezes. I had to do the whole thing where I had to like reset it like hardcore by like clicking a whole bunch of buttons and everything, and it's not working right. The blue milk. Gar. The comedy of these. That's what keeps me coming back to these games. It's just, they're so stupid. Okay, so plugs and sockets require the correct plug item. Okay, whatever. Okay, so that's the character swap button. Let's see, the R2 needs to come over here. Oh, I don't, oh, it's because R2 took off. That's right, so I can't use R2 right now. Y'all still negotiating there, Sage? Okay, that is super weird. She's playing Lego Batman The Dark Knight. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people are. I saw the game come up on my feed a while back, or this was it yesterday. So it's kind of interesting though, because for the most part, anytime these Lego games come out, there's not a lot that I've seen in the way of like people like really getting into it. So for me, it's the first to kind of see that, but I'm assuming it's really good. Oh. So apparently you can break apart your Xbox Series physical copy. Honestly, physical copies are... yeah, those are probably a little better right now. Honestly, I wouldn't care which way it goes. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to come this way. Is it really? Huh. I'll eventually see it. I haven't made any plans to see that one or the other movies that came out. So I mean, I want to see the new Mandalorian one and everything, but I don't currently have any set time to see any of those. Yeah, I haven't had time to see that one. I do want to see the Mortal Kombat. Okay, dude, put your pants on. Let's put your pants on. Because you're kind of getting weird. I'm assuming you already saw it, Sage? That one, yeah, that one does look pretty good as well. I feel like they're trying a lot more right now with the current movies that are coming out. But I don't know when I'll get to see them. Normally, yeah, Iceman. These I feel like they're at least, you know, trying to put out storylines and stuff like that. A lot of the previous movies were mainly just recreations of other things. I'm just very behind on my movie watching in general. It's a secret, really, Goku? I feel like it might be an illegal secret. Let's go with no for right now. Honestly, the Odyssey was gonna be weird to begin with, because just I don't know. I wasn't really too happy with the choice of actors for certain parts. I feel like it was just inaccurate to begin with. I don't know why they would have casted what's his face as one of the main dudes. Tom Holland, I understand. It's what's his face? Shoot, what's his name? You know which one I'm talking about. Supergirl looks okay. I mean, I'm not 100% into the versions that they're going with, but I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it. The heck was that? This guy, okay. Oh, what's his name? I'm trying to think of what's his face name. The guy that makes it seem the Odyssey seem inaccurate to me. He's in like everything. Okay, it's not Tom Holland's character. It's what's his face. I'm thinking about the actor. I'm specifically thinking about the actor. I think maybe the actor playing Homer. Oh, I can't remember his name. It's getting on my last nerve. No, not the new Batman. It's literally the main. It's one of the main actors in that movie. That's. Now I have to Google because it's bugging me so bad. What's his face? Matt Damon. That's who I'm thinking of. So I saw the trailer for that movie, and the entire time I'm thinking, why is this guy in this movie? Like, his casting for this movie doesn't make any sense for me. That's what's been bugging me about that one. I forgot him. I don't. He's not an actor that I particularly think of when I'm thinking about movies that I enjoy. I mean, he's okay in his acting style, but sometimes he overacts and it gets on my nerves. Yeah, I guess. Either way, I'm kind of like it. I feel like they should have gotten actors that make sense for the roles, and I mean, I guess that's kind of a bad way of thinking because you're supposed to want like a lot more. What's the word? You want a lot more inclusion in things, but I don't know when I think of the the Odyssey and all those, I feel like you should have like some form of accuracy with who's in it, and it doesn't make any sense for me. That's where you see he makes sense in Jason Bourne, though. Okay, that is total sense. In the Odyssey, not so much. I get he wants to show he's got a range, and that he can do a lot of, different types of characters, and he can for the most part. It just was not the choice that I figured would make sense. It isn't, but still, I mean, it's written through a specific time period, and it's written in a specific type of voice, and it should be more accurate towards what it was intended, I guess. I mean, you never know, hologram. You never know. And the thing is, it's not really. It's just him in general. Like, I don't know why. I don't feel like it was a spot for him. I don't think it really even mattered, like whether it was somebody like him or not. It's just specifically him. I think it's just that I'm not too fond of his acting. He's fine in Jason Bourne, but like in any other movie, I'm not very fond of him. You've never understood why people like shark movies? I only like certain shark movies so that I can yell at the TV screen as to why you shouldn't be near a shark. I mean, y'all have never... I can't watch, what's this? The Meg? That one makes me mad. Like, as I'm watching that one, I'm actually, like, screaming at the TV, like, get away from the stupid shark. Or, like, don't do what you're doing because then you're going to create a whole problem with the shark. Okay, I have no idea what that just did. I want Jim Carrey. You know what? Yes, I want Jim Carrey in just everything. Okay, just cast him in anything and everything he could possibly get me in. Sage, did you just donate? Hold up here, y'all. I just got a donation through my coffee page. Sage, did you just tell me to... Really? Really? Okay. Let's see. Y'all, Sage just came in with a $21 donation. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support, y'all. Sage did not just clear Scrooge because Scrooge provided a $50 donation on Friday of last week. So in order to upstage Scrooge this month, it's $60. Either way, though, I really do appreciate it. Jim Carrey is too old. Wait, Goku, that's a messed up... he is not too old to do movies. He can do whatever he wants. He's not Matt Damon. I actively just don't really enjoy most of Matt Damon's work, but it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Honestly, I've never seen Sharknado. I don't want to see Sharknado. I feel like that one's gonna just make me mad. But like, I will actively watch the Meg every so often just so that I can get the feeling of yelling at the screens, because it's so stupid. Like, I mean, y'all don't want to create a problem, then don't go into the ocean and don't go past, you know, a specific cloudy part in the ocean that says, you know, it's going to keep the things that are beneath it away. At that point, you don't do stupid things like turn a light on in the middle of the ocean that's never seen light before, okay? I have beef with the Meg. They did everything you shouldn't have done. And they were surprised that they unleashed a giant shark. Okay, I would not watch that. I'm sorry. As hilarious as that sounds, I would not watch that. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just kind of running around here. Yes. I've seen one of the open waters, and they're stupid. But those don't make me as mad as the Meg. Okay, that one just infuriates me. The one the open water one that got on my last nerve was the one where they all fell off the boat, and like there's the baby, and is that the only open water? There's like multiple, aren't there? But yeah, there's like a baby in the boat, and none of them can get back in the boat, so then they all die. I mean, it's just... they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to be stupid. True classic that, I mean, yeah, that would be true to casting as per the you know, when it was written. I just don't like the choice of him, okay? Like, they could probably choose anybody else and I would have been fine with it. I just don't like that they chose Matt Damon. Do I have any specific beef with the man? No. Do I have any reasoning for me not wanting him as in that role? No, it just bugs me that he is. Will I watch it? Probably. Will I also complain while I watch it? Yes, more than likely. Let's see, Goku is redeeming Hydrate. Okay. I clicked the button. Okay, Deep Blue Sea was funny. But that one was intentionally funny, and you could tell that things were intentionally made stupid, so that one I wasn't too upset with. But they actively showed how stupid things were. Okay, I was just in here, so we gotta leave this one. See, Brandon is redeeming a stretch. Oh, actually that felt good because I popped some stuff. Okay. Brandon, I'm as posture checked as I can get. I'm sitting up straight. For years, I'm hydrating with some soda because y'all trying to make me go through the water like it's nothing. Patrick, they did that on purpose. They made sure that you start having issues with having a PS4, so you'd have to upgrade to a PS5. I think that's the plan, isn't it, Brandon? Sage, is your plan to get Scrooge out of there? Yeah, it's gonna happen like that, Patrick, because they're actively making or finding ways to make people have to swap over. Not yet. You haven't taken over the category. Explosion. Oh wait, there's another one? Seriously? Why isn't it sounding out tonight? Huh, that's odd. I had to refresh for some reason. It's being a butt. Oh, well. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, so Sage just came through with a $40 donation, y'all. So that puts Sage $1 over Scrooge McDuck. I was too into my shark. You see what happens when you make me rant about the shark movies? It makes me mad. That's how you throw me off, okay? You mention those movies, and I'm automatically gonna go into a rage because they're stupid. That's one of those movies that I'm thinking about doing, like, a review on. Like, not like a review, but like a watch and then kind of like commentary thing. Because I hate them to the point where I will rewatch them every year just so that I can say that I hate them. And you see what you did? Alright, so I gotta update the board. So, Sage, you now have the donation category. So, thank you, my friend. Blue Planet 3 is getting made with a special... what's Blue Planet 3? That one I'm not familiar with. Scrooge has been removed from the board. Gar, I appreciate Sage's, you know, aim to fully beat Scrooge McDuck. And that's verification, though. Okay, that's like making sure that they got the category. So. Also, I'm still on the little screen on your you know, in your setup, so I'm still mad at you right now. So, don't be like that. The Nat Geo duck. I've never actually seen that one, Hologram. When it comes down to documentaries, I'm probably less likely to watch those than anything, because it has to do with actual facts. If I'm watching a shark movie, it's because I want to yell at the screen for somebody doing something stupid. Brandon, you've been waiting for that, haven't you? Sir David Attenborough is coming out of... I'm assuming he's doing the voiceover. How many subs for that, for the Brandon spot? As of right now, it's 9. So technically 10 subs puts Brandon out of that category. That sucks, Patrick. You gifted one just a little while ago. Let me see. I got one. Those were Brandon. So Brandon actually gifted you a sub, which is funny. Y'all are fighting, but he gifted you a sub this month. Let's see. I'm looking through the subs. Yeah, so you've gifted one. So technically, 9 more would put you above Brandon on that category. You just want to time out Hollow for 30 seconds or minutes? Well, technically, with that one category, you already got the VIP. As long as you're there by the end of the next stream. Honestly, I don't even think I'm following. I'm just collecting little doodads at this point. You forgot. You forgot why? I don't know. I'm assuming there's a reasoning behind it that maybe one day you'll remember. Okay, I'll do this. I'll do this. Y'all, I'm gonna... Mods, don't hate me, okay? I will let you time out one mod for... I'm not gonna let it happen for too long, okay? I'll let you time out one mod if you have more than... If you hold the 3 categories. This is gonna be one of those things where I have to make it high because I need my mods, okay? I don't know how I feel about that one, Gar, because honestly, I'm on the little screen on your TV. I have been, because honestly, I've been trying to avoid the whole timeout the mod thing because I kind of need my mods, but I will time out a mod if you're holding the 3 categories. I still don't know why. Why hollow? I think, wait, didn't y'all have like a little bit of a tiff a while back? Like, y'all had some words or something? Like, not like real words, but like fun words that were like, Oh, nice, Lamont. I can't read that. He's literally just saying gung 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 la 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 la. I don't know what that means. Oh, I have to have this guy talk to him. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'll give you that. So if you're holding 2 categories, I'll give you a mod timeout for... And mods, don't hate me, okay? Don't. So yeah, if you're holding 2 categories, you'll time out a mod for 30 seconds, okay? One of them. If you have the 3 categories, you get a minute, okay? I'm saying both because I don't know who Brandon wants to time out. Because now Brandon's involved in this too. Oh wait, he was asking me for permission? No, I'm gonna decline this right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but I'm busy with something. 400 subs times. Okay, Goku, that's never gonna happen. we gotta be realistic around here, okay? I ain't that popular. No, 2 categories gets 30 minutes. I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's not correct. That came out wrong. 2 categories gets 30 seconds. Okay, we'll do it this way. I'm writing the rules right now. So how I say it right now is how it's gonna work. Okay, y'all? Okay? Okay, so if you hold the 2 categories, you get 2 times throughout the month where you get to time out 1 mod for 30 seconds each time. Okay? Okay. I have to write this down because if I don't write this down, I'm going to forget it and it's never going to happen. So, where's my notepad? Give me... I got to take some notes. Okay, so you hold 2 categories. What did I do? I hit a button and now it's not working. No, it's because my stupid thing's not working properly. Okay, hold on. I have to get the notepad out again because I broke it. Oh, that's why. Okay, so it's not on the right screen. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to type it over here on my message board with my mods just so that we have it written down somewhere where all of us can see it. Okay. So 2 categories If I could spell, that would be helpful. Okay, equals 30-second timeouts. Equals 2 30-second minute timeouts. Within the month. Okay, within the month. These are negotiable later on, but this is just the starting, okay? If you hold 3 categories, Iceman, a little bit, okay? Okay, so if you hold 3 categories, I will give you 3 1-minute timeouts, just because of the amount of categories you're holding on to. Within the month. Gar, you have no negotiation power in this one. But I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Only because it is what it is. So, if you have the 3 categories, you also get to provide somebody with VIP status for a month. Wait, what? Sage, did you just gift all of the live? Seriously? Dude. Well, thank you. How many was that? Seriously, now I got a category. How do I figure out who did that or how much that turned out to be? You started a level 3 hype train, dude. Let's see, that's 1, 2, I think that's 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's 8 plus the other one for earlier, so that's 9. You now have 9 gifted subs for the month. Which has you even with Brandon. No, we're not doing minutes right now. Okay, so I have it down. I have it in the mod chat, so we're gonna follow through. My mods will know. Okay, so this is what it is. 2 categories held equals 2 30-second timeouts of 1 mod within the month. If you're holding on to 3 of the categories, that equals to 3 1-minute timeouts within the month. And you get to give somebody else VIP status, okay? So that's what it is. Brandon. Okay, so let me copy this over here and put it over here. Okay, so and this is what it is. Actually, yeah, if you wanted to gift the VIP to Nightbot, you totally could. That's totally up to you. No, Sage. You can't redraft them. I've already put my notations there. That's what it is, and that's what it's gonna stay. Your proposal is rejected. There is no room for counter proposals. Nope. No, you can't gift half a sub. No, that's not how that one works. So technically, right now, you and Brandon are both at the same number for the subcategory. Brandon has control of the cheer category. That one, I mean, that's his. You currently have the donation category and the super / throne category. But remember, a super can come in and completely, like, you know, remove you from there. So if it's the same amount as the amount per throne. Brandon. Patrick, that's pretty good though. I mean, that's not bad. Alright, so yeah, those are the negotiations that have been drafted. They have been formulated, and the mods have signed off as per, you know, what will happen. Hype train success. Let's see, what is the hype train gonna give us? It's a frog. That's awesome. And that came from the hype train. Thank you. Well, Goku, you signed off as per my what's the word that I'm thinking of? I did it for you. It's okay. So yeah, so technically right now, Sage has 2 categories and Brandon has 2 categories. We'll see what happens. Okay, so, yeah, Sage Brandon just increased his total there, so he's got 5 more on top of what... Okay, so Sage, you're at 9, but Brandon is now at, how many does that put you at, Brandon? Let's see, I have to count. Y'all are making me do math. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Let's see, 5 plus the 9, what's the... I can't count right now, y'all. 14. Brandon's at 14. So Brandon, you're at 14. Sage, you're at 9. Thank you for reminding me of that hologram. I completely forget, honestly. But as of right now, it looks like Sage just gifted 10 more. So Sage... yeah. So yeah, that puts Sage at 20, y'all. That puts Sage at 20. I gotta go change the board now. Okay. There we go. The numbers have been changed. Seriously, Brandon, what did you just do? Oi. Okay, so that's yeah, what's going on here? Sage, did you just give 20 more? Uh, uh, um Brandon, what did you do? Oh, shoot, y'all. Yeah, Brandon, what are these numbers? Yo, what are these numbers? I can't even count these at this point. Honestly, we hit. That's the first time I've ever seen that goal even hit in one stream. Oh, dude. Sage. Wow. Beast Slayer, what's up? How you doing? It's been yeah, this is a lot of math. Okay, so I think that puts I think yours is correct at 40. And Brandon, yours is only showing half of them because of a glitch that I had a while back. But yeah, so let's see, what is Brandon's actual number? So if 2 right here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little flustered because this doesn't happen. Like, seriously, this isn't a thing that I'm used to. But I really do appreciate all y'all. Brandon just really... There you go, Gar. He gave you the sub. Yo, I mean, what do you gotta check on hologram? Y'all, I really appreciate that. Y'all have no idea how much this actually helps me keep doing these things. It's okay, hold on. I gotta do some counting because there's some stuff. And okay, so you're 14, 15. So yeah, Brandon, technically you're at 35 for the month, and Sage, that puts you at the 40. So, yeah. So Sage, the category is still yours though. Yeah, you got the category. I had to make sure. Okay. But yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Sage, it seems like you really just want a timeout hologram. I'm trying to remember what he did. Like, what did he say to you? Beast Slayer, how you been? It's been a little bit since you've been in here. Okay. He really doesn't want you to time out. Go. Well, I mean, technically, Brandon, I guess you will be able to, right? Because, actually, no. Yeah, you won't. Because now you only have one category, and Sage has the three categories. Yeah. So unless I change the middle category to something else, I don't know what that extra category could be though. So I mean, either y'all could have held on to each having a category, But Sage wanted the win on that one. What about 4 categories? Okay, see, that was negotiable. That one's negotiable. We didn't talk about the 4 categories because I figured nobody would do that. Can you time everybody out? Like, wait, everybody in that's live on the stream? That's a bit excessive. You want the nuclear option? I don't know about that. That sounds I can't allow that's I don't no, we're not gonna let that one happen. No. I see how it is, Gar. I see. Brandon. Let's see. A 4 category, or holding on to 4 categories, it would have to be something that I would have to really think about. Because honestly, I didn't plan for that. I didn't even plan for 3, okay? I don't think about these things, y'all. The nuclear option is an emote chat the entire stream. Oh, that would suck. Goku, what? You're supposed to be on my side here. Everyone except you and... Hey, Jester, what's up? How you doing? You can have a midweek chill right here with this channel. Totally chilled out. I'm supposed to be playing Lego Star Wars. I am obviously not doing that. How you doing? What are you up to? Every time somebody says it like that, in my head, all I think of is, oh, what's his face from Community? Abed? Was it? I love that show. You're about to pop a gummy? Nice. Nice. Sounds like you're about to have a really good evening. I think, Sage, I'd have to have a little bit of a chat with my mods to see what a 4 category would be. Because honestly, I don't know. You're thinking about Jake from... You know what? Yeah, there's them too, but no, it's because Abed from Community, every time he agrees with something, he does the cool. Like, he does it, like, super fast. It might be a melatonin gummy. It's possible. Brandon, that little emote there looks very ominous. Ooh, nice, Chris. It doesn't get you. Honestly, I don't think melatonin gets anybody there. Goku, that category's been taken as well because Sage has the super category, which is also the throne category. So those two share. You know what? That's what I could do. I could separate the 2 categories. So that would technically make it so that there's a 5th category involved that could possibly be taken, but you would have to have a YouTube account on that one. But it would also open up for a second person to have 2 Should anybody want it? Oh, Sage, you haven't heard of a Whataburger? Well, I mean, it's mainly a Texas thing, but they're in a few other spots. Whataburger is like the best burger you can have when you need food at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You had the bacon, lettuce, tomato burger. Ooh, the largest. What flavor milkshake though? And Sage, yes, it is called a Whataburger, but not. You don't say it like separate. It's not like what a burger. It's Whataburger. Like you say it all in one word. Oh, that's true. Gifted games, because honestly, those who are gifting through Steam. Steam could be a category in its own, right? Like that could be a thing. So like Steam could have the middle category. Actually, no, just gifted games, because it, like, say you don't actually use Steam, you send it through Xbox or something like that. That could also work too. It is the best. What? So while I do believe that Whataburger is the best franchise for burgers, the best one really depends on your location, because I've known a few Whataburgers to like be really lacking. But like the one that I go to does really well with their burgers. But yeah, the vanilla milkshake, that's a solid choice. You said Whataburger, really? Ew. You see, that's how we know that you're not from Texas, is when you go to Whataburger, and then if you say what a burger, like you say every word, we look at you like you're crazy, because that's not how you say it. But I mean, if you're drunk in Dallas, that makes total sense. Actually, yeah, I think you actually have control of that category, hologram, because you were the one that gifted the entire Star Wars franchise stuff through what's it called, Steam. So actually, yeah, you have control of that one. Chili's is making a good value. I haven't had a Chili's burger. You proudly said, what a burger? No. That is not the right way to say it. That's like that's a straightforward infraction, okay? You've never had a good burger? The last time I went to Chili's, what did I eat? I think I had the chicken tenders. No. Actually, no, I didn't. But I had. So whenever I go to Chili's, I get that mix plate, the one that gives you all the different items. It's got the cheese sticks, the chicken strips, the little mini burgers. So like I get the one that has all the other ones. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. So I had the mini burgers. They're pretty. The triple dipper, yeah, that one. That's exactly what I have. Cause you have to have the little burgers. If I'm going to Chili's, I'm gonna get the cheese sticks, because they don't have cheese sticks. They got cheese squares. Okay, they're like squares made of cheese. And honestly, can you go wrong with that? No. Pew! Where's my lightsaber? I want the lightsaber. It is solid. I will say that, yes. Oh, I didn't finish it the last time. I realized that it's actually way too much food for me now. But like, I need the cheese sticks, and I need the mini burgers, and I need at least a taste of the chicken tenders. Jester, I'm playing this one because I don't currently have that one. I've been seeing a little bit about it, and honestly, it looks fun, but yeah, I don't have it. So I do have access to this Lego Star Wars, which is why I'm playing it. You've never tried it? It really depends on which Chili's you go to. Like, it's the same thing. I think honestly, every restaurant's gonna be the same way for me. Like, there are certain ones where the food just really sucks because they make it horribly. And then you got the ones that are really good because they actually do what they need to make their food, you know, taste good. Mm-hmm. What am I doing here? Oh, I think I'm supposed to get this guy to open the door. Okay, I see what I'm... What mind tricks am I making him do? Hey. I guess I'm just making him break stuff, because, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lego Star Wars, but I mean, this isn't the full version. I have access to the other one, but my computer's not working the way it needs to, so I can't play that one just yet. But I mean, this one's fun. I just don't remember playing most of this. I have a lightsaber! Yay! You see, there's always one that's just gonna be horrible. Like, you know not to go to that one. Wait, sorry, R2, I didn't mean to hit you. Chris, you order the triple dipper. That's what you order. Like, you just tell them you want the triple dipper. It's got mini burgers. Actually, you can technically choose like 3 things. So, you choose the mini burgers, and then you choose the chicken tenders, which they also have spicy now. I wouldn't get those, but like you can get spicy. And then you get the cheese sticks. So you get all of it together, and then you pair that with a really nice Dr. Pepper, and you're good. Goku, you take that back. You're welcome. Honestly, I should be following the storyline at this point, but I'm just running around. No! What the heck, y'all? My controller has freaking power. That don't make no sense. Alright, Patrick, you have a good night. Where's my controller details? You see, my controller has power, so that makes no sense. It just disconnected randomly. Okay. Wait. I didn't mean to do it, C-3PO. I'm sorry. That's the thing, Patrick, it didn't, because my controller has power, but, I mean, I guess every once in a while you know, your controllers can glitch too. I have no idea, Sage. Apache, you haven't been there in about a decade? I went a little while back. Like I said, I mean, it really depends, because there's like one that I really don't want, I don't ever want to go to, because I know the food just sucks. But the one I went to the last time was actually pretty good. So, I mean, sometimes you're going to get a good one. Wait, okay, I'm breaking stuff. I don't know, Chris. I'm assuming that maybe the signal just got crossed. I don't know what this person was doing with that box, but I broke it. Judy, what's up? How you doing? How's your night going? Is that you, Sage, on YouTube? Right now, the throne category is technically also the same one as the YouTube one. So that's why I'm thinking about making that one separate, because technically Supers is sharing a category with Throne. So I'm thinking about making Supers its own category, since YouTube is its own thing. Oops, I hit the kid. I didn't mean to. I saved you. But yeah, I'm thinking about making the super category separate, so I just gotta erase the middle thing, because the only reason it's still there is because I accidentally let it sit there for too long and it's hard to remove. So I have to like scrub it with some solution or something. Oh, that's an explosive. It's explosive. I think they know, Sage. I think they know. Alright, Chris. You have a good rest of the week. See you later. I need to get a bigger whiteboard. Honestly, I probably could use a bigger one. Although that is the biggest size that the Walmart that I'm next to had, so that's a thing. That, and honestly, I never really thought that I would need a bigger whiteboard. Really, hologram? Dang. Fun times, y'all. I think y'all right now I'm gonna stop the game at 10, just so that the last hour we're just chatting entirely. I think I angered whatever that dog was. Oh, dang. He's fighting things. I'm coming. I'm coming to save you. How did you anger these things? Seriously, dude. Shouldn't that be a category? I don't know about that, Goku. I don't know how that would be calculated. Brendan, are you, you logging off for the night too? Or were you saying that to Chris? I think he was saying that to Chris, Sage. I'm just gonna leave that one alone, Sage. No okay, that's what I thought. I thought you were responding to Chris. Johnny, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice Yoshi emote. Whee! Whee! I don't know what I'm doing on this thing, but I like it. Is that a Gumby? Oh, no, it's not a Gumby. Super random. Look at the little red robot, y'all. Look how tiny he is. Actually, no, he's the same size as my robot, but that's all. It looks tiny from where I was. I'm not gonna destroy him. He looks like a good guy. I'm honestly just not doing any of this. I'm just taking stuff. That's all I'm doing. I'm collecting the little Lego pieces. Because honestly, why not? Like I said, we ain't playing serious tonight. Let's see. I'm supposed to come this way. So yeah, it's gonna require me to follow all the little spots before it lets me continue on. So, what did I do to you? Johnny, you doing anything good tonight? You chilling out? Relaxing a little bit? Okay. Dude, will you stop angering the dog things, please? Like, I've had to save you twice. Look, there's another one, y'all. This one's a silver one. Alright, so we are supposed to travel to Mos Eisley. Okay, so TIE fighters, nice. That's cool. You know what, Goku? They attacked. I had to do the best thing that I could do. let's see here. I'm thinking this is probably where I'm going to stop the game for the night, because honestly, if I keep going, I'm going to get even more confused, because I'm not really following what I'm supposed to be doing. We'll keep this one on the back burner for a little bit. Friday's game is going to be the Little Nightmares Part 3, because that's what I'm playing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pause it here. Yeah, see, we will pause it here. I'm going to swap my screen. Well, actually, I'm going to be right back. So when I come right back, then we'll do the just chatting thing until the end of the stream, which will end at 11 o'clock my time. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I will be back, okay? So just give me a minute or so, alright? See y'all in just a little bit. Alright, hey there everybody. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just dealing with, regular seasonal allergies getting on my nerves, so I had to take care of it. Did we get sidetracked by categories? We kind of did. Sage, yes, we got sidetracked. Goku, yes. I know I'm supposed to find Han Solo, but I'm not committed enough for that right now. I figured I'm playing way too casually to actually go through the storyline. Hologram, I am hydrating. Control, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. I feel like you probably came in just as I was going, on a quick break. But yeah, so the last bit of the stream, y'all, we'll just kind of chill out and chat and enjoy that part, because, for for the most part, I don't remember playing most of this game. I have no idea why I don't remember playing most of this game, so I thought I would, but apparently not. Sage is redeeming a stretch and an emote only. Let's see, so stretch. Okay. And then an emote only. So go ahead, y'all, and turn on the emote only chat as it has been redeemed. I will go ahead and do the the usual stuff. So those y'all who have VIP, do remember you are able to chat during the emote only chat. Of course, though, everybody else unfortunately cannot. But yeah, guys, so if you're watching through YouTube, please like and subscribe on this channel. Also hit the little notification button, that way y'all know when I log on. If you're watching through Twitch, I'd appreciate a follow, and if you have the ability to subscribe, I would also greatly appreciate that as well. There is a donation link and a throne in case anybody would like to send anything to the channel. And should you like the graphic tees that I wear, like this one, you can get them at the Walmart storefront that I have listed on the sites. And I think that should be everything. Okay, y'all are definitely going in with the emotes there. Control, some nice little dinosaurs, and Sage, some very anxious seeming bees. Let's see. Sage, I mean, you're definitely going off with emotes. The funny thing is, I know you can actually talk without having to worry about it. Control, I hope you're enjoying your day today. You kind of walked into a random emote only chat. It won't last too long, so don't worry about that part. But yeah, looking at the board, guys, I think I am going to separate probably the super category from the throne. So throne will be one thing and then super will be the other, since YouTube has its own thing. So we'll probably do that. I gotta clean up the middle category because that one technically I'm not using anymore. So I can swap the supers into that spot right there. There we go. They want to put mini data centers in front yards. No, that doesn't seem feasible. I'm not sure how that would work, Iceman. I can definitely say that I wouldn't want that if it were me, but I mean, I guess they can try, right? The Mont, always. I have to. There's no other way to type, honestly. Okay, I mean, honestly, both of those make sense. Does it belong to you or company? I would assume, honestly, it would belong to the company because they would run it like anything else. Like, so how you have a subscription where technically they say you're borrowing the subscription while you're paying for it. I can imagine you would not be able to keep the stuff, so you'd be borrowing their service. I highly doubt, honestly, we actually own anything anymore when it comes to like, say, like solar or any of that kind of thing that you would put on your homes. I think all of that is technically borrowed unless you pay upright. And even then, they're going to find a way to say that it belongs to them. Y'all, hologram just claimed the super category through YouTube, which, let me see if I can. I think I have a little towel-y thing here or something. If I do, then I can fix the board right now. So we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna separate the throne category and the super category. So with $5, hologram has claimed it for himself. I'm pretty sure I have something here that I could use to erase it. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, Control. That's how I type. Honestly, more than likely, because I don't even know. It's been here for so long, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see, I have to... Yeah, that's not going to come off easy. Okay, I have a rag, and I have some water, so let's see if that works. Brandon, are you the resident Captain America? Let's see. Okay, so water works. There we go. Just gotta do a little bit of scrubbing. And we're cleaning and cleaning. Okay, so that came off a lot easier than I thought it would, because I hadn't cleaned that in at least 6 months. So we're moving this one over. This is strictly the throne category. Yeah, as you can see, this has also been here for so long. Alright, so throne category, okay? This one is going to be the super category for YouTube. There we go. Okay, so we got names on the board, y'all. Okay. So we had fixed it. So you got your subcategory on this side, which, there you go. That was being held by Sage. Then the center, you got the super category, which is being held by Hologram. The throne category is also being held by Sage, as well as the donations. And then Brandon has the cheer category, hardcore. We haven't said anything about the 4 categories because I did not think that was ever going to be a thing. So that one's still a little bit of a work in progress. I have not, Jester. Honestly, I can't say that I've ever even thought of that, but have you? Okay, what makes the experience strange, though? I would like some information. I don't know about this nuclear option. I don't know how I feel about that. Brandon, I feel like you're sitting there like you're like this. Like you have like that like evil, you know, mastermind kind of a henchman vibe kind of a thing. But yes, I don't really have an idea. I'm not really sure what would be a good option for that. I mean, hologram Goku, y'all have any idea as to what we could do with the idea of a four categories? I don't know. I think I meant the opposite way, Sage. I think I meant to say villain, not henchman, because the villain is the one that does the monologue and then sits there kind of ominously. If my terms are correct, the henchman is the one that follows the villain. Which in this case, I don't know. I really no. I think I got it wrong. I think I got that wrong. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was just checking some stuff there. Sage, I just realized that you told Scrooge McDuck to duck off. through your note on the Kofi thing. Nice pun. That's a good pun right there. It's I don't know about that, Brandon. I'm not really 100% sure, but because I mean I feel like there's an ulterior motive there. Let's see. Okay, I'm not really sure what you said on that one. I think Goku was it. Were you the one who said that? It's okay, Brandon. It's been a long day, okay? The sun didn't go... No, actually it didn't. I am burnt. I am very crispy at this point, okay? Like, I got way too much sun. I got roughly an entire summer worth of sun in one weekend. I forgot to take sunscreen. So, my bad. And I am... Yeah. I'm peeling right now, which is driving me insane because I don't like it. I'm hoping that I'll be back to normal within like another week or so. No, I don't taste like a burnt McNugget. At least I don't think so. I don't know who would be able to verify that, though. I mean, I don't know. Goku, you don't sunburn? That's what I thought, okay? But if you go outside for long enough and you don't take any kind of sunscreen, then sometimes you change colors in a way that you did not intend to. And the funny thing is, you can tell the difference between what the color I was and the color I am by just looking at my knee. Look at the two very different colors, okay? Also made the mistake of wearing pants instead of shorts, so yeah, that's my problem. You see, the sun-kissed look isn't a problem. That I'm perfectly fine with. And normally throughout an entire summer, I gather the sun, so I'm this color by the time I hit like maybe mid-July. I don't ever turn this color at the beginning of May in a weekend. So that was my bad. I did not. I honestly did not even think that I would get 10 because it's been a while. But it is what it is. I'm now 3 shades darker, and I was not prepared for that because my makeup is all a very different shade. So it's been a transition. No, see, the last time though, I had sunscreen and I was totally prepared for it. Because, I mean, going out in the sun for the most part, I already know I'm going to get semi-tan. So the last time it happened, it was a healthier way and I made sure that, I didn't burn. This time though, I got so sunburned that my face has been peeling a little bit. My arms are peeling. I overdid it. And I think, honestly, there was a moment where I kind of gave myself a little bit of a heat stroke. So I didn't fully, but I got to the point where I made myself a little bit sick without realizing that's what I was doing. So yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm peeling because I haven't done that since I was little. Because you know how they tell you when you're little you're supposed to not go outside for so long and you're supposed to listen and come inside when people tell you to go inside. I didn't, and yeah. I remember that being a bad sunburn, but this one was a bad sunburn. I mean, yeah, I would say I did get golden crispy. Stay hydrated. Alright, hologram, I will stay hydrated. Normally I am Goku, but I didn't think about it. I wasn't intending to be at a point where I was going to get super sunburned. It was completely accidental. I don't know. I didn't think that it was going to happen because it's the very beginning of May. And I mean, Texas is hot at this point, but it's been weird. So it's been hot, but then it's also been bouts of cold. So I didn't think the weekend time was going to be 90 degrees, and it was, and well, I paid the price for it. Sage, you don't put sauce on burgers. That's just weird. But yeah, so I'm going to assume that I'm roughly going to be this color for the rest of the season. Although minus the peeling. At least I'm really hopeful. It has. I mean, Texas at this point is normally you're already in 90 to 100 degree weather. But we've had bouts where one day it's cold, one day it's really hot. So, I mean, I know the entire state got rained out this week. So, I think I saw, there was a, article that people are, really confused because we're not supposed to be getting this kind of, weather throughout the entire state. And this is hitting everywhere from, the very tip of Texas all the way to, close to the Panhandle area. In reality, Goku, no, it's normally very predictable. I could normally tell you what it's going to be like, and you can plan for it. And this is the first year that, literally, I don't know what to plan for. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Sage. I'm gonna say that let's just kind of move past the reference entirely. That's the one thing that I don't. But I realized like halfway through everything that I had to take the sunglasses off because then I would end up with like the lines around my face. I made sure that didn't happen because that would have been super weird. I mean, at the same time, Sage, you can't have like sunglass tan. Luckily, for the most part, I wear mainly like spaghetti straps and stuff. So, like, all this is the same color, but I have a really nice line going down my back. Alright, Brandon, thanks for hanging out. And I appreciate all that you've done for this channel. Thank you for the donations and the, for the gift subs that you all provided to everybody. You've been very generous, and I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of the week. I'm not sure he agreed to be that, Sage. I figured that's not something he would agree to, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I don't blame you for it, though. See you Friday. Have a good rest of the week. Trying is the question, is the main word there, hologram. No. At this point, if you don't get a verbal, you know, agreement, then I would say that the idea is null and void. Wait, why would you want to unsubscribe? That's not fun. But no. How would that work though? Like you would that one's confusing, Sage. No, I'm gonna stick with a straight no on that one. So you just wanted to hit your goal and then dip out? That's kind of mean. Avoid it. I mean, nobody's gonna retaliate though. That's why we all hang out here, because we're all buddies, right? No harsh feelings at all. In battle, oh dang. Okay, that's kind of messed up. But you know what? I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. But remember, as of right now, those categories are set. So we made it. I've made it known in the you know, to the mods. So we'll work with it. We'll do just that. Honestly, Sage, you have enough emotes there to really, like, you know, to put some reference into things. Well, honestly, Goku, I mean, YouTube is its own entity, so I mean, I would assume though for YouTube, yeah. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want to time anybody out on that one, anyways, because that one's my issue. My issues always happen through YouTube, honestly. But even then, I don't know how to pause a mod on YouTube. Sage, why do I feel like you have a thought bubble? Okay, that, I mean, I don't think that's ever gonna have. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that, Goku. It's kind of weird how this time the Lego Batman game has been going kind of crazy. I didn't figure it would get that much hype. But even right now, we're talking about it. Honestly, what happened that made you need to time out hologram? You're gonna have to let me know once you remember, because I mean, I remember there being something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what was said. Monkey, there you are. It seems like it, because I mean, it seems like it's I mean, it was hyped up, and this time it actually hit really well. I mean, that it does just kind of look fun. Oh, okay, okay. So then it's like it's like that one, but just in Lego style, which makes it kind of funny. So then it's got the good gameplay plus the bit of humor to it. I mean, you're not wrong, Sage. I'll give you that much. Okay, okay. I mean, that sounds fun. What do you mean moon base? Oh, is that who's playing Skeletor? So apparently Jared Leto is acting as Skeletor in Masters of the Universe. I didn't know he was in that movie. I think so. Honestly, there was a few outlets that announced aliens, but it's not like we didn't already know that they exist. Okay. Have they decided on making a moon base now? Is that a thing? Like, is it legit? Ah, okay, okay, that sounds cool. NASA is aiming to have an operational moon base by the end of next year. I highly doubt that's gonna be achievable though. I mean, we can get people there, but I mean, I don't know. Our resources are very misplaced to say that we're gonna have a functional moon base by that point. Honestly, Sage, I've always known. I'm aware that the galaxy is ginormous. There was no way that we couldn't have aliens. Okay, anybody who says that there's no aliens, I think they're very short-sighted in things. So it's not surprising. Also, honestly, a moon base is something that people have been trying to do for like the longest time. It's always been very conceptual, and honestly, I mean, if they can pull it together, that'd be really cool. But I don't think we have the resources set to do that properly. Okay, see, in that case, it might be a thing that comes together, but I don't know. It's still kind of sketchy because both of those companies are very much into the stuff for, their own money purposes, and I don't see them getting along very well. You see, Sage, I don't trust them either, but it's come out in too many other sources to say that they're the first ones to say that it's a thing. So I don't believe them being the announcers, but I do know that I've always believed. Ice Water, what's up? How you doing? Um, I'm gonna say Sage, maybe. No, they are hologram, but I don't know if they'd be able to come together long enough to fully make it a thing. I feel like both companies almost always have to have like the upper hand in a situation. So I think the two are gonna fight it out longer than they actually, than actually come together and pull it and make this a thing. It would be cool if they could, but I don't know. You got two very hot-headed people that I don't see coming together very well. Nice, Goku. How did I know? Common sense and reality. I mean, if you really look at it, okay, so we're gonna go through. There have been alien sightings for years. I mean, there's also Roswell. There's a whole lot of other things that have been noted to have gone down, right? The size of the universe is ginormous. There's no way we were the only planet to have some kind of life form on it. So, if I'm going to say how did I know, it's because logically it wouldn't make sense for there not to be. Especially, I mean, if we're going to go with numerical data, just with all the things that have been seen over the years, it all leads to it. For governments to say no, that they don't exist, was actually less likely than anything else. Goku, we know they are. We know they are. Honestly, if they were to put a data center on the moon, I would believe it. It makes sense that that's what they would want to do. I don't feasibly. I don't know if that's really the thing they can do, but I can see them trying. Maybe it'll power the satellites for the rest of forever. What, you want to actually see an alien? I believe in them. I don't want to actually see one, though. I mean, at this point, if I get to see the alien, it's probably not going to go very well for me. And honestly, in reality, if we're able to see them, they're probably going to take us out because we've kind of done a lot of damage to the Earth. So, I feel like we're probably just a big experiment in general. I don't know. The lag would be... Well, the thing is, if they did it properly, then maybe there would be no lag at all. I mean, you have the signal in space, so you're probably... I mean... I don't know, because then you got signals from both sides. Maybe there's no lag at all. I honestly don't know, because I don't know how this stuff works. I can pretend all I want, but I have no idea. I would assume so, hologram. Goku, you want an alien war? I don't think you do. I don't think it would work well for us if there was an alien war. I think we are, Sage. Honestly, I feel like that's where we are in everything. They're actors in alien suits. I'm not sure about that, Iceman. Hey, JP, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, you see, that makes sense, hologram. But see, that worries me as well, because if they can't find the resources that they need here on Earth, what's to say that they're not going to start depleting the rest of the area around us and cause even more harm? Did anyone see the teaser for the new Dragon Quest game? No, I did not. Does it look fun? It's amazing, JP. Remember, no spoilers. I haven't seen it yet. I do intend to see it, so no spoilers. I'm doing my best to avoid most of the internet right now because that's all the internet is talking about is the Mandalorian movie, and it's the hardest thing ever to stay away from things that you think wouldn't give things away, but then it turns out that's all they are. No comment, Sage. Oh, okay, okay. But I mean, if the what's it called? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought on that one. If the graphics are nice, then I can imagine it'd be a good game. Iceman, I don't think that we're really something that they'd want to talk to. Like, with the way that I think, I'm thinking that Sage's idea is probably fairly correct. That we're test subjects for the most part. Like, they're watching how we react with our world. So I really do think that to them, we wouldn't be at their level, so there's no point in having a full conversation. We're literally just there for them to, yeah, to watch and then maybe later on remove us. It isn't if I say it's not Sage. The Prime Direct. I mean, yeah, there's that too. We don't have a Death Star. I mean, people want one, but we don't have one. More than likely, Sage. Although they probably don't even have to do calculus because they've probably found a way around it entirely. They'd be like, oh, look how cute. They're still doing it the old way. I feel like hologram that they may actually attempt to build the Death Star just to do it. The ancient way, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, by now, if they've mastered space travel, they don't need any of the basic math that we use. They're using this like abstract, way of just kind of looking at the universe and I don't know, doing something smart with it. I don't know things that they know. They're gonna have a PlayStation state of. What does that mean, JP? And how would you have a story like that, Sage? Is it pretty much just a movie title or a movie description? Oh, okay, okay. Thanks, Monkey, because I had no idea what he meant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even watch those. I just kind of wait for things to come out and hope that they're cool. I would think so, hologram. Yes, they have mastered everything that we're just starting to figure out. So I think they're laughing at us at this point. I mean, honestly, Iceman, the whole thing about that is it's mainly that I feel like we don't have the capacity to fully understand exactly how we're dealing with this stuff. So is there a possibility of that happening? Maybe, yeah. Especially because we don't tend to think things through before we set them in motion, so somebody might accidentally stick a robot onto the entire, population. Who knows? We don't know. There you are, Lamont. Thanks, Monkey. Oh, okay, okay. No, I mean, that makes sense. Maybe Goku. Exactly like that, hologram. I mean, you would figure that before we did that, we should at least be able to construct and deconstruct them without, needing the AI. But the fact that we can't do it without it really says that we should slow down and figure some stuff out before we, put this out in the open. But of course we're not gonna, because the moment we get something new and shiny, it's like, ooh, we gotta play with it. I mean, we're all kind of guilty of that in a way, but I feel like this is the kind of way where you shouldn't just do that. So, yeah, are we headed for trouble? Yes. Do we understand what we're doing? Absolutely not. Not one bit. Do I think that AI has positive aspects? Yes. I do think that we should be incorporating it in things, but we should understand how we're doing that and how it works before we say, go onto the internet and do your thing. No, Sage, it won't allow you. I have links turned off because people kept trying to, what's the word? Advertise their own things, and it just kind of got crazy. It'd be like the iRobot movie. Honestly, that one's fairly accurate as to what I think could be a possibility. There are good aspects of it, JP. It's like it can definitely help. It's definitely too young in its creation to really do things the way I think we need it. But you know what? It's just, it will help if we use it the right way, though. Hey, Candyman, what's up? How you doing? Hologram, let's hope that that's not the case. I'm doing alright. Been a bit of a day, but not a bad one. I would think that there's some form within that, JP. Okay, Candyman, nice. Hopefully that's going well for you. That's just the plot of Doom. I mean, hey, there are theories on that. There have been theories entirely. They've been made into movies and games and stuff. Anything's possible at this point. Okay, Candyman. Good for you. Not something I would admit to, but okay. You do you. Let's see. Lamont and JP are talking about sports. Sports are okay, but I'm not into sports. I mean, that sounds interesting, Sage. So, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Nike, I can't say your name. But the answer is yes. I am attempting to tone my arms and the rest of me, so yes, I do. Hey, Mewtwo, what's up? How you doing? Well, there you are, Gar. You disappeared. Honestly, that's an interesting. Both sound interesting, Sage. You started playing the first Uncharted game? I played that one a while back. It's been forever. Honestly, I think I have the game. I have the gameplay on YouTube somewhere. Okay, okay. I'm assuming she finished making the rug thing? Honestly, those are some pretty good descriptions, Sage. So, oh, okay, okay. I figured that's probably a longer process because even just like with crocheting and things like that, you got to start off with like the very basics before you can make things like look really cool. So, if she just started it today, then yeah, it's gonna be a few streams of putting that together. I'm assuming, Monkey, that when that happens, it's because whoever owned the initial ones, it must be a different company, and they didn't give the permission for it to be used. So more than likely, the last one, they finally got that okay. But it honestly it makes no sense when you have all of them but one are unlisted. Wait, so the last one's also owned by Naughty Dog? Yeah, then that makes no sense. Maybe the whole thing has to do with the ability of the platform to carry the actual game. Maybe there's something different or some difference between the programming of the games and I guess just the platform. I'm just thinking out loud at this point because it doesn't really make much sense. I'm thinking part 4 is maybe more consistent with how the current server would be fed. But I mean, at the same time, you would be able to have the older games. So honestly, no idea why they would do that. Because I mean, I'm thinking out loud. You would figure that if you could get games that are older than that, then you shouldn't have a problem. I don't even remember what suggestion that one is, Gar, but the name of it does not sound like something that I want to play online right now. Yeah, I mean, you're right, it should be. That's the whole thing. I mean, I tried to think about the other options for it, Monkey. It doesn't make any sense why they would have the fourth one but not the other ones. Because they have games that are way older than those. So, honestly, no idea. Oh, making gifted games a category. I mean, I could, but I don't have any space. I decided to put the super category separate from the throne category because that's technically the YouTube category. I would have to reduce the size of the bottom one and I guess add gifted games. It turns out that's a lot of categories. I mean, like I could though. I gotta fix the board. To make sure that it's notable, Gar. They do have a YouTube doesn't have VIP, but they do have their options that they're putting together. So either way, Monkey, you win, and that's all that matters. I'm not adding that one, Sage. That one you're out of luck on. I'm not doing that. I think you can keep count on that one on your own. I honestly, Monkey, I don't think we can ever really understand why they make some of the decisions that they make. It's just, you know. I have no idea. Okay, so apparently to celebrate the new Master of the Universe movie, Krispy Kreme is coming out with a new box of donuts, all themed for the movie. It's kind of funny. Honestly, JP, I've stopped paying attention to any kind of GTA 6 kind of information because I highly doubt that's going to come out to market this year. They've been putting it off for the longest time. And I don't know. At this point, you'll probably get to it quicker if you just completely forget that they're working on it. Yeah, I saw that, Monkey. They were doing the Spider-Man thing, you know, with a prop He-Man. Fahood, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry if I butchered your username. JP, November 19th of 2030. 2030 probably would be correct. Who knows? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, no, the one that I saw, it was they were all doing that cross-reference Spider-Man thing where, you know, had the Spider-Man on this side. So he had the new actor on this side, and then they had a mannequin of He-Man on this side, and they were doing the pointing thing. Sage, you're not going to be playing GTA 6 anytime soon. You want to try the PS2 ones? I mean, you should. You should. I can't say that I have any real experience with the GTA brand just because I never really got into it. It was May 26th. Honestly, I didn't believe it was coming out this year. Everyone was like super excited. They were all like, "Oh, it's gonna be." No, there was just too much that was left undone to say that it was actually going to come out this year. I feel like they keep bringing it up just to kind of keep people from getting bored and forgetting that the game's going to come out, but I highly doubt you'll see it in the next few years. If it does, though, that'd be nice because I know everyone's been waiting for it, but it's very unlikely at this point. I have Red Dead Part 2, Sage. I have it on Xbox. I've played it too. I mean, I've played some of it. It's very open world concept, and I get bored after a little bit. Not because it's not. I mean, it's a very visually pretty game, but I need a little bit more structure on my games. And I feel like the Red Dead 2 is just a little bit too much where I can go around and get lost in things. It is a little bit overwhelming because you're going and you're like running around, you're doing certain tasks, but then you get sidetracked on those tasks, and next thing you know, you're doing 3 other tasks that you didn't intend to do, and you forget what your original task was. So for me, I need games to give me that boost back to like a main task. So open world concepts are good to a point for me, but then I I have to, I need something with more structure to it. Honestly, an open world game that's more sci-fi related, that probably would keep my attention a little bit better. Not necessarily Goku, because I mean I have finished games that have those kinds of lengths through it, but a lot of those kinds of games are the ones that I play when I'm not streaming, because I know for sure that I can do them in like little bits and pieces, and I don't have to worry about like keeping track of where I was before, because the whole thing is that in those kinds of games I don't ever get back to the same task that I started on until like maybe way later, and by then, I mean most people have lost interest. So for streaming purposes, I do need games that are a little bit more structured. But I do like the open concept ones when I have time. I've only done a little bit of Witcher. Not much to say on that one. I mean, Elden Ring was probably the only one where I finished it entirely, but I do gotta say, I worked on Elden Ring mainly with a partner. So, like, I was doing the tasks on my own, but I had a friend who was playing at the same time, so we were kind of in the same game format. So, while I was doing a task, they were also doing a task, and, sometimes, how in Elden Ring it lets you jump into another person's game? So there were like times where we were going back and forth that way. But so I finished the game, but I think that had my friend not been doing the same game and working on it at the same pace as I was, I may not have finished the game. My attention span just probably wouldn't have let it happen. You get upset with the spoilers on RD2? I mean, it's okay. You used to play 8 hours of Skyrim and then... That's a lot. For me, Elden Ring was a few months. It's because I mean, like, I didn't have time to play like every day or anything like that. So by the time I finished it, yeah, it was at least a good 2-3 months, maybe. More than most often, JP, those kinds of games are going to take a good few months just because there's so much to do. And then you also have to have your character fairly leveled in order to go back and do some of the other stuff. So it takes a lot of time. Sage, did you just put in a new donation? Y'all, Sage just came through with another $5 donation. Putting you at 40, 60, $66, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why you are holding on to the donation category, which you cannot see because my head is in the way. Right there. On this side. Right there. Right there. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate it. She played it in 3 different streams on different... I mean, that makes sense, though, because there was a lot that you had to do for that specific game. I haven't even, I mean, I don't know. I've seen some of the Skyrim gameplay. I haven't even thought of jumping in on that one. Oh, nice, JP, nice. No, we're not going to execute Order 66. Yeah, I did. I saw it, Sage. Again, no comment on that. No comment is not a comment because I said it's not. It's fun when you mod the... You know what? I've never actually modded a game. I don't know why. I mean, there's a lot of... I don't know. I've never done it. Really? Really, JP? That for sure I have nothing to say about. I still need to play Wolf Among Us. Eventually, Goku. I mean, I'm thinking that's one of those that I would like to get to at some point. JP, I have no idea what that means. I'm not 7 or 4 or whatever how old you gotta be to understand that. Honestly, it's not even funny. Every time somebody says that to me, I just kind of want to hurt them. I don't know why they say it either. It just gets on my last nerve. It's something about being like so-so or something. And I hate it so much because it just makes people sound stupid. That's the whole thing. Is I don't get it. I don't get it at all. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if even they get what they're saying because it doesn't seem like they know. Sage, no one's gonna hurt you. This is a safe place. Gar, I don't have TikTok. There are reasons why I don't have TikTok. One is because I like having the little brain cells that I have now, and I don't think I need to ruin that with TikTok. That, and I like the idea of being able to say, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, it's definitely stupid, Gar. It's definitely stupid. I mean... No, Sage. It's not the end of the month yet. Remember, Friday is the last day of the month. Which one's Antonio? I don't know who you're calling that. I don't know. I don't think I would, Iceman. I have Facebook where I see videos that I know come from TikTok. About half the content gets on my nerves. And I think that's kind of why I stay away from a lot of the social stuff, because I have no interest in it. I don't know. For the most part, I like watching videos that are actually funny, like, and I mean, they're the soft humor. It's gonna be like, pets and actual jokes that make sense. As far as a lot of the like those dance videos and those kinds of things, I've never been into that stuff. I don't know. The family videos where, the kids and the parents do these little dancey things, I'm also not a fan. Honestly, JP, I spend most of my time now playing random phone games than I do even on the social platforms. If I'm watching anything on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, it's because it's like something that has to do with like a movie or just something in general that I actually like. But I don't know. Most of the TikToks that, while I understand where it fits in within the whole social media kind of like streaming thing, I get it. I'm not connected to a platform that I know could possibly do some good, to get my channel out there a little bit more. I don't like the platform. Really, JP? That I got no comment for you at this point. I don't know. I know that I'm not utilizing every aspect of the internet the way I probably could in order to enhance my channel, but I don't know. I've never been a fan of TikTok. You have to let the algorithm learn. Yeah, the thing is though, you have to be on it long enough for the algorithm to understand what you like. And I don't think I have the attention span for it. Your parents use it for home, neighbor, community. I mean, that's a good reason to use it, though. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't have its purpose. I do know that it does, and some people are using it in the right format. But I do think that it's left a lot of room for stupidity to kind of come in and just do a lot of bad. And honestly, I'm kind of over it. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna judge anybody for using the platform. It's not for me. You know what I mean? The way I see it, Monkey, is that if it's on TikTok eventually, if it's good enough, it'll eventually make it to Facebook because it's been shared multiple times. I don't really feel like I'm missing out when it comes to things. Like, every once in a while, there'll be a meme that goes off that I don't know what it is, but I'm perfectly fine with that. And you just keep talking, JP. You use Facebook for memes? That's kind of where you get them from, If I really want to see if something's out there, like it's something more relevant, I'll go to Instagram to try to figure out what it is. It's not for me, honestly. I don't know. Like I said, if I need to figure something out, I can go to Instagram. Facebook is kind of like a backup to where, okay, it's been trending for a while, so now you're gonna see it. I mean, if I really want to see something that hasn't popped up on my stuff because my algorithm is wrong, I can go to YouTube. There are ways to find things, y'all. There are other ways to find things. Wait, you give me a few months or a year to what? To get TikTok? Because I've never downloaded it. No, actually, I'm perfectly fine without it. I don't feel the need to have it. And I think that's the biggest thing, is everyone's like, oh, you have to have TikTok. I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, could I do it? Sure, but do I care to? Not really, no. Now, if there were ever a reason to where I could see, okay, now it'll serve a purpose for me, then maybe. But, I mean, as personally, like, personally to just have it, no. No, I'm good. But with that, y'all, today has been a very interesting stream. There's been some back and forth, which has been kind of funny because this is not really something that happens normally on this channel. But I do appreciate everybody who has come in and chatted or, donated or done any of the above. Or, I mean, if you just come in to chat, I mean, I really do appreciate all that because y'all are keeping my channel alive. So, I really appreciate it. But as of right now, it is 11 o'clock. I gotta call it a night because I gotta be up for work tomorrow. So, I hope you all have a good rest of the week. So be careful, be safe, don't do anything too crazy. Also, don't get arrested because it's not fun. I will be here on Friday, and we will have a regular stream. So hopefully I see y'all here. Alright, guys. So I will see y'all later. Night, everybody. Bye, guys.